Hey everybody, John here. Wanted to hop on and give you another tip in this series. This tip comes from the Hacking Music Field Guide, and it's called a brand autopsy. So what is a brand autopsy? Fair question. So what it is it's a number of questions. It's a number of components here, and we're looking at them right now. And it's a way to kind of segment out all the components of a successful artist's career. You have your show, you have tour dates, you have revenues, you have digital footprints, you have songs, you have recording, you have your team, allies, e-commerce, brand, merch, experience, you have your image, you have co-writers, operations, and data. These are all kind of the 16 mitochondria of an artist's career. You don't become a headliner until you're able to kind of coherently manage these things. Some things you're going to be much better at. Some things you're going to be horrible at. That's okay. That's expected. But what you want to do is you want to start as soon as you can to start putting a handlebar on these 16 things. So what we do, and what I want you to do in this tip, is to take these 16 components, put them on stickies, go to a wall in your office or in your rehearsal space or your bathroom, wherever you live, and put them across the wall, okay? And I want you to start ranking the things that you think are the best. It may be your show, may be kind of the top ranked component of your career, or maybe it's your digital footprint, your digital assets. That may be really strong, really compelling, really working. Or it may be revenues, So whatever is strongest, you want to put at the top, and then I want you to kind of go down to the next one and pick the thing that you think, maybe involve your team in this. The next thing that you think is working best, second best, right? And then third best. And what this does is it's called force ranking, to where it takes what you think you're best at and what you think you're worst at, and it sequences them on one on top of another. So it's a really important tool to not only begin to be aware of things you may not be aware of, but to really strengthen your gaps as your career grows and as you build muscle around your career. You want to begin to pay attention to each of these 16 things. So that's what I have for you today. That's the brand autopsy tip. And I want you to use it as soon as you can. And I recommend you do it at least twice a year, because these things will be moving and you want to be course correcting often. You can keep them up on your wall and move them around often. Okay, that's what I have for you. We'll see you next tip.